modeling competition. Model Uganda, the leading modeling competition.
Press Wall, which is a political talk show. But yeah, today is not politics. We're not going to talk politics. We're going to talk fashion because I have something for fashion as well. So that's what we are going to be doing. So in case you're wondering what you are doing here or what kind of event you're coming to attend, I guess I'm not only speaking to you or you, but I know that also in the audience behind there, which is the guys seated in the Nexus lounge that side, I am certain that you're also enjoying this event, and I would say thank you. Even when you're at an osmosis level, you can still feel us and also enjoy our the entertainment that is going on here. So this is Top Model Uganda, which is the official franchise in Uganda. I know that some of you have watched this on your different televisions in America, in UK, and Africa was a little bit left out until the management of Top Model Uganda approached those in UK and Top Model World and said, look, we can still take our beauty beyond Africa. And Uganda is well known of placing some, recognized faces at that level of modeling. And they accepted our request. So we started last year. And quite a number of girls registered, 200 girls registered. And it has been ongoing, eliminating, until we came to a list of about 29 girls who you will be seeing walk down this runway. But of the 29, if you ask me how many are going to go through to the finals, which will happen in December, that will be the 4th of December 2022 at Mistil Hotel, it will be only 20. I lost the microphone. Okay, now I got it. Do you want me to stop moving around? My problem is standing. Okay, thank you. So on the 4th of December, we shall only have 20 contestants. That means 9 will be eliminated tonight. Eliminations have already been happening, so this is the semifinals that we've, called on to people, and this is an invite only, unlike the 4th of December where you will have to pay to come and enjoy and look at the beautiful girls we have in Uganda. That for an early ticket, by the way, I can tell you that it will be only at 80,000. If you phoned Sula, who will be moving around, he's the team lead of this organization, the whole event. So if you find him, it will only be 8,000. I'll give out his number a little bit later so that you can book a ticket for yourselves, the tables, and everything. So 9 girls will be eliminated, 20 will go through to the final. And what will happen at the final? 1 girl will go to UK to represent Uganda at the top model world. Isn't that exciting? Just have a clap for that. I mean, really. Yeah. This is just not any other pageant. Miss what, Miss whatever. I don't want to mention names so that I be quoted. I fear phones and cameras. They'll say, Yako get the... Then you start uncutting me. You start sabulating me. Anyway, that's life. That's the life of the media. Everything they see, they'll cut out from the beginning to the end, and they'll never give you a whole story. So I won't say they miss whatever they are doing, but these have a vision. These have a place to put at least someone out there to represent this wonderful nation. Once again, my name is Darren Bartlett, and it's time for us to start the event officially. So this is what is going to happen. Our program is not so long. It's going to be fun, but short. Don't go early, because I know that Vinka is going to be here giving us some entertainment a little bit later. So I know she's already around enjoying. I have seen some repeatable faces. Joram models. Joram is here. He's just having some fun there, but he'll join us a little bit later. And I know that you recognize some faces who have done these runways for quite a time. Some of them have won these pageants and have become the Miss Uganda, represented us at Miss World, and so on and so forth. Some people are not in the fashion world, but they love fashion. You'll also be able to recognize them. As of now, allow me welcome a team that is going to be sitting right there on those white desks, but if you recognize them, well and good. If you don't, you'll still recognize them. I know you either recognize them or you recognize them. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ, you can give me any tune of your choice. However, don't give me a slow song. I'm not here for Westlife. I am here for something like that. I have funny legs, so I can't model, but I'll allow people just walk around and give us a feel of the runway.
Every little thing you did do to me. Your body now back so you know, see I'm falling.
Alright.
Falling for love. Overdose me. Love they overdose me. Now you, I want me love you, I think of lolo. Overloading, I'll be overloading. Your bank account, money plenty, tell me the amount.
Don't tell me love it tastes
I
like
know.
this.
Hey.
Got my money in my pocket like this. Bitcoin in my wallet like this. Wisdom in my knowledge like this.
Let me tell you what happened. So they didn't know I was going to call them. And they were shocked, Katidaro, you want food the dessert? No, I didn't make you a dessert. I'm so sorry, Brenda and Sylvia and Dr. Spire, but you'll welcome later. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to introduce the ladies who are in the hot seat or the contest who are going to be competing to see that they get into the final, and they are competing to also get to UK to represent Uganda at Top Models Uganda or World. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ, give me the tune and let me have the elegant ladies, the beautiful ladies who are going to showcase the whole night. There you go.
Napoli, tate, giali, funa. Napoli, puma, giali, funa. Louiselle, Napoli, tate, giali, funa. Louiselle, Sesi arose, sesi ulise, chanlolo mi Luisele, Napoli tate, Giali funa, Napoli puma, Luisele, sele 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 sele. Napoli, tate, giali funa. Napoli, puma, giali funa. Luisele, Napoli, tate, giali funa. Luisele, Napoli tate, giali funa. Napoli puma, giali funa. Luisele, sele, chanelo me lugupin. Luisele, Napoli tate, Napoli puma, giali funa. Luisele, Sesi, ulise, chanlolo mi Luisele, Napoli tate, giali funa. Napoli puma, Luisele.
Well, that was our first opening act. The girls were introducing themselves, and they were actually opening officially the stage. Before you see this nice thing that is before us called cake, if you have a sweet tooth, you're lucky. It looks like this side has a sweet tooth, right? So when they start serving cake, they start from this way? Mama. So these ones are what? These ones are following Dr. Kasenene's advice. Dr. Kasenene, oye? What? They don't like him, like he thought. So they'll be eating cake as well. So I'm going to invite one of our special guests, and this guest was actually nominated and approved by a number of young ladies. Now, we went around asking ladies that who inspires you in the age bracket of tatata. I will not mention the age because I'm not allowed to mention women's age. They stop growing at 30. That is the eldest. But they're always young at 23. Okay? So most of them mentioned this special guest, and we felt like she needs to come and have a word, to the ladies who are here and inspire them. She is a legal practitioner. She has headed one of the most important institutions in this country, which is the Uganda Law Society. Trust me, without that body, we actually drown in not knowing what the law is. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to waste a lot of time since we already had our time fast spent. These ladies are going to stay here because they will join us as they cut this cake, and they'll be distributing it, for you, our special guests who have come here, because all of you actually are were invited here. No one paid. That means if you were invited to come here, it means you're a special person to come here. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as I bring... DJ, you'll get me a song. I've never seen this lady dance in my life. I wish, please, I hope, you guys need to encourage her to dance. Okay? She has never... You know lawyers, eh? Are always like, your worship, my Lord. They're just there. But today she's going to show us that other light side of her. DJ, give me any song that will encourage Council to come and dance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together as I bring for you Fiona Wall, the former president of the Uganda Law Society.
Baby, follow my command, like zombie. Go down on me, yo, with your coca body. Follow my command, like zombie.
My friend, they will tell us in the act of dancing, section 1, verse 2. Please, let's not bring acts here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Fiona Wall. Fiona Wall is going to have a word with us, and she'll encourage us into something. Then we shall officially start our event. Please.
Thank you very much. Many of you must be wondering what a lawyer is doing here. I'm wondering myself. But hey, who knew? I want to thank Madame Rebecca Nalunga. She's the reason we're all here. Please give her a big hand clap. I want to celebrate her family that are somewhere for supporting her. They are the loudest here, you know Rebecca. But I want to thank Top Model UK and Top Model Uganda. And I'm honored to be invited here. Today, I got a peek at these beautiful ladies behind. And it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage to speak. I have butterflies every time. But I don't know how much courage I would need to be in 6-inch heels. So let's give it up for these beautiful young ladies. 29 have made it here. And for me, they're already winners. I want to thank Top Model because Uganda's population, half of it is under the age of 15. The other half, quarter of it is this age bracket. And if we do not create opportunities for these people, then our country is not going to do the things that we keep talking about, Vision 2040. But I also believe that this is the best way of selling gifted by nature. Yes? Because we're not only seeing beauty, we're seeing brains. But what I love about today's event is that we're celebrating diversity, even in body types, even in hair. We're celebrating our African hair. We're celebrating our heights, And I love this because we need to teach the African girl that diversity is the reason we're here. None of your fingerprints is the same. In fact, there's no snowflake that is the same as another. I always tell people that nature did not mean for any of us to be the same. So why do we try to be the same? But we've also had a lot of depression and mental health issues among young people of this age because of issues of identity. I want to encourage these ladies that today remember that you wear the crown of Uganda. You represent all the women that have come before you in this country. And you are going to the UK, but for those of you that don't go through, you will go further. I want to remind you that there have been great names in modeling. Elizabeth Bagaya was one of our first top models worldwide, right? And she's a queen. She's a queen of Toro. And you know how conservative they are. And she was one of the first models. We know one of our MPs currently was one of the best models we had. She was Miss Uganda in the 70s. Now, I want to encourage you to represent Uganda. It's not just your beauty that you're here. Your beauty gets you into the room. But you have to know why you're here. You have to have your identity. As Uganda, we're very proud of you. I want to thank Top Model for this. I want to thank the judges. I want to congratulate everybody. And I want to congratulate everybody that is here to support this. I think we need to get out of our comfort zones. I'm speaking to myself. And my previous president, President Chinobe, he's in the house, everybody. Please give him a big hand clap. You know why we've come here as lawyers? These ladies need intellectual property. This is property here. Naomi Campbell actually insured her legs for $2 million because they were her money makers. So this is a very serious career that you're beginning or you're in the middle of. And you're going to need agents, and you need my pleaders. You need a good lawyer to make sure they make good modeling contracts for you. So I didn't come here to issue kalango. I just came to say thank you to everybody that is here. If you know any of these girls, you have to encourage them, put money in them. You do not know where this is going to take them. Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here, and I wish you a lovely evening.
Fiona, someone called me at the back there and said, when are we having Miss Lawyers?
I wouldn't be surprised if some of these ladies are lawyers, by the way.
We want Miss Lawyers.
President Chinobe is going to be our sponsor, and I'm sure we shall start with that.
Interesting to have Miss Lawyers. Please, I require you that you don't go. Just stay around here, because unless if you have you don't have a sweet tooth, do you? You do. Okay. I also want to welcome the other judges, very familiar faces. That is Dr. Spire and Sylvia Namutebi, our former Miss Uganda, and also Brenda Maraka, who is a fashion designer. Please join us on the stage so that let's cut our cake and enjoy it. Please give me some song for the cut.
You take your aim far away, far away. You shoot me down, but I'm above. I am
Okay. If you were wondering, the first ladies who first moved here, and you were like, okay, what is going on here? Okay, what? Well, it's Dr. Spire and Brenda Maraka, who is a fashion designer. I think she has made, can I say that you've made a lot of money? You know, she has done so good when it comes to making our brides look amazing. For those of you who know, there's a big campaign that usually happens called Capital Big Wedding, right? You've dressed quite a number of them. Spire is a talented gentleman who is a cartoonist. If you've seen some cartoons, you cannot imagine the face that is behind it. Actually, the first time I saw Spire, I'm like, hey, okay, you're the guy. Please don't call drones for him. He doesn't do those things. He only does things that are constructive in the world. And also Sylvia Namtebi, our former Miss Uganda, represented Uganda at also Miss World. So they're here to join us and we can cut the cake. And then after, I'll give them an opportunity to speak to you so that you can hear how they sound. How about that? Okay, DJ, do you have a song that can help us cut this cake at a count from 5? Do you? You can get one, right? You can get one. Okay, I don't know who. These things of cutting cakes are left to ladies. I don't know whether you want to change the norm, the culture. The ladies are saying change the culture. They usually cut the cake so you can have the knife. But the ladies will join you as well so you can cut the knife. Please pick the cake. Now, if in case you're wondering why we are cutting the cake, is because this is the first edition of Top Models Uganda, and it's the first time we're going to have representatives from Uganda. So it's officially being launched in Uganda. And at the count of 5, Dr. Spire and the judges and Fiona Wall, plus the beautiful ladies, are going to be cutting this cake, and it will be served to you. If you are following Dr. Kasenene's advice, you raise your hand so that they can skip you. Don't worry, this cake is not intoxicated. It will be a good cake for you guys to eat. So we can put our hand, let's raise the hand.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, congratulations, Top Models Uganda. Let's give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. This is not easy to put up. Thank you. You can, Dr. Spire, you can sing. Dr. Spire, you can stay. So you can serve the, all right, I had to hold him back because he had to cut the cake. I don't know why he was, whether he does these things or the hands only. Okay, you can take it.
A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate.
That's all the music. These guys can make me look bad, eh? But they can't also fit in my coat anyway. Make us look bad as if we are growing here, not here. Why not? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to welcome Dr. Spire, who has speared the judgment of all this event, and he's going to have a word or two as the ladies behind prepare, because after him, we're going to, engage with the judges. I hope they go back to their seats there. And DJ, you can help me get them, but let them have a seat. I don't want the ladies to stand for so long. So Spire will talk. We'll have a word, and then he will introduce the judges, who will also say a word or two. I didn't want them to stand here for so long. I just want them to relax. They've had a very long month of going through the ladies. Spire is a gentleman, so he can endure. And then when he introduces, do they have a microphone, please? Can they have one? Because after him, he's going to pick on one of them to speak and then pass the microphone to the other. Or you have one. Okay, Dr. Spire.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Aren't we yet warm enough? Yeah, I take the pleasure to welcome every one of you here. I'm not standing here in my capacity as a cartoonist, and as such, there is no cartooning that I'm going to be doing here. I was asked by the director of Top Models, Alan Lule, who at the same time happens to be my cousin, to represent her here since she's not in the country. But at a certain point, I had also been part of some of the activities of Top Models. So somehow I was into what's happening, and I had an idea. Although initially, when I was asked to be part of the judges, I was a bit hesitant because this is not really my field. And I was asking myself, what exactly am I going to be doing? Judging how they walk, judging their body sizes or whatever. Yeah, but my encouragement to participate was mainly because as a person who is into the field of creation or creativity, that is through drawing cartoons, and also as a person who is not trained as a cartoonist, someone who just found a way of teaching himself and maybe looking for help here and there, I really understand what it means to be part of an industry or to be part of an exercise that society treats in a certain way that does not bring it to the mainstream. Quite often, I understand that people who do things like modeling, like fashion, they are considered to be, for some people, uneducated, for some people, unserious people. I often come across comments with my modest education, still people see what I post or write, and they ask, what does a cartoonist have to say? What does a cartoonist know? Although my training is mainly in philosophy, but I don't have to explain to them to get maybe to a point of being defensive, that I'm a trained philosopher, I'm a lecturer and all that. I simply have to accept all that comes with belonging to a field of creativity that perhaps at times society might not understand or might not have appreciated enough. So it's one of the reasons why I feel encouraged whenever I see young people participating in things like this. I understand that generally, or to the most extent, the world is moved by talent. And that without the creativity of people in the different diverse fields, I think we wouldn't have achieved so much as humanity. This is one of the things that makes us different as human beings, maybe different from other creatures. The ability to create, the ability to imagine. Some people have given examples that if you look at, for instance, what termites are able to construct, an anthill, that's a wonderful piece of architecture. But I think even if you went to Masaka or Gulu and found termites, they would still be constructing the same kind of anthill. And this is to show that there isn't really imagination that is involved. That is where, as human beings, we are supposed, or we are expected, or we should expect of ourselves, to show what comes out of that exclusive capacity to imagine, to create. Someone observed that society is mostly constituted of imitators, that only a small percentage of people create, the rest imitate. And I think that is something that we should be working hard to push back against as human beings. So what we witnessed tonight is a showcasing of people who are trying to push the boundaries, who are trying to do the best of what they are endowed with. Generally, everyone, I would say, we have talents, some of which are very difficult to identify. It takes us time to know that this is my talent or that. But at times it's made even harder because society does not acknowledge what some of us are gifted at. The society may not acknowledge, for instance, that even beauty itself is some sort of a talent. Many of us might be endowed with intellect, but our appearance at times would be what pushes people away. So it's one of the things that should make us appreciate those who are, as a way of difference, talented at appearance. So with that, I would really encourage us to enjoy whatever happens tonight, but be able to appreciate, not just to judge. Although I'm a judge, I don't want to look at myself at in that capacity. I think it's more of appreciation than judging. So I welcome you once again. I feel at home, and thank you very much.
When Dr. Spire starts to talk of philosophy, it is something that I also studied a little bit, though I associate more with Fiona Wall as my profession, a lawyer, but not practicing like her, but also some philosophy. And then the man started talking of teachings of society, and I realized it's now confusing people. Like, whose teaching is that? You see, the same way you know your teachings in the Bible as Paul, the book of John. So philosophy also has the Platos, Marcus, Socrates, the Greeks, and all those things. It's a very interesting study if you take time and study it. It actually helps you. Some of us believe in Stoicism, which is also part of philosophy, which only tells you that you believe in what you can control. Whatever you can't control, you let go. It's none of your business. Anyway, thank you so much, Dr. Spire. And he introduced himself. He's a judge. He's going to be sitting there and looking at the ladies, whatever they're doing. But I would also like to introduce the other two judges who you've seen here. Whoever goes first. Brenda, do you want to go first? Please, Brenda. You have the microphone there. Just a word or two. Brenda Maraca is a fashion designer, like I said, but she will have something to say, and then Sylvia will have something. Please.
Good evening. I'm really just excited to be here, to see the young talent, to see what young people are up to. I believe in dreams. All our lives are dreams, and it's really, I'm excited to see that there are young people, and even you who have come to watch, have come to support dreams, and together we'll make these young ladies' dreams come true. Thank you all for coming and supporting these ladies.
Okay, I forgot to say, whereas Brenda is a champion in fashion, she's also a champion when it comes to golf. She has been winning everything that there is. Absa tournament, Taskasimanyi Vici. Can you imagine how creative she is? Even when she's so quiet, humble. But yeah, when she gets at the golf, where do I have? One. And it's in. Thank you so much, man. You're such a talented person. And Sylvia, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sylvia Namtevi Alibai. I'm a beauty queen and also a model. And what I do is also youth and women empowerment. I love to encourage young people to explore their talent. And it's such an honor for me to be here at Top Model today to select the first Ugandan representative on the international level. It's such an honor for me. I'm pleased to be working with quite inspiring people with me right here, very great people in the country. It's a pleasure, guys. Aside from that, I'm also a beauty and health influencer, and I'm also a mom. I advocate for mothers, from teenage moms to disadvantaged mothers facing challenges in different levels of motherhood. That's my passion in life. And I head the Talent Africa Foundation, but also work together with my husband at Talent Africa. So I'm so into empowering talent, building skills, but also making sure that young people have a voice, and that voice is used positively for our nation, Uganda. So I hope you have a good time tonight. Enjoy yourselves, and I wish the best of luck to all the girls. They're already fantastic. Girls, if you can hear me, have fun, enjoy yourselves. You're already winners. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, judges. Thank you so much, Sylvia. We hope that our flag is flying higher wherever you go. You represent us really well, because when they see you, they see the Pearl of Africa. Thank you, guys. You're so talented, and that's why you were chosen to see that. You hope these young girls, even those who will not go through, to see that the potential, you'd help them discover the potential, and that's what we are here to do. And I want to say thank you so much to the husbands of the ladies they let here, because you talked about mothers. Otherwise, mothers would be here saying, "Ngenda fumbira musajja." And some men would be here, "Mkazi atabeereyo anfumbira akatogo kamatoke, akenyanya." Throw matoke there, boil it, and add tomatoes with salt, and it's done. But those men who have entrusted you to say, "You know what, let her go and have fun. It's a Tuesday kawa." Please, thank you so much, the husbands. You can say, send our greetings to them. But also the guys who are here, thank you for also coming. And I am happy that we have more ladies than men, right? Ladies, right? What? You're men and you can't say anything. If I told men to say, "Hey, you'll hear." I know they can't say anything. The men can't bear. Men, you'll be there. We are used to you. You've always represented everything, so you can be there. Let's recognize our ladies. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Darren Bartlett, and you are here at Top Models Uganda. Now, for you who is here and you feel like someone home is missing, you can go on the streaming pages on Facebook there. This is live on our social media platforms, and that will be given. Share it with your friends so that they can see what is happening here. Remember, this was an invite-only event. So that's why you are here. And that's why we can share our cake with you. For those who are seated that side, nah cake, nah. Yeah, we will come. We'll share other things apart from the cake there. It's time for us to get into the event, and we shall start by showcasing our first designer who is dressing the contestants, the 29 girls who are going to be walking down down this runway, showcasing what they chose to show off. All I want is a cheer from you guys. Support them because you're their friends, you're their relatives. The more you cheer, the more they actually walk with confidence. These girls already have some confidence, but you are going to, empower them with more confidence. They are beautiful, they're elegant, and the judges are going to be looking at some of those elements. These girls are very intelligent girls. I've interacted with them for the past 2 weeks, and I could see a lot of potential in them. But it could be one of those ways to hit the top. There are so many ways to make it in life, and this is one of them for the ladies. DJ, if you're ready, it's time for us to start the runway with the ladies, and our first designer who dressed these ladies is Tracy Fashions for every runway that they are done. Ladies and gentlemen, the DJ is going to hit the button and we shall have the ladies. I will hear you. Just give a round of applause as they come, okay? Just a round of applause. Woo! There you go.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Fast cars, shooting stars. All of the lights, all of the lights. Until it's singing exactly where we are. All of the lights. If you want it, you can get it for the rest of your life. If you want it, you can get it for the rest of your life.
Something wrong, I hold my head. MJ gone, I'm dead. I slapped my girl, she called the feds. I did that time and spent that bread. I'm headed home, I'm almost there. I'm on my way, headed up the stairs. To my surprise, replacing me, I had to take him to that ghetto university. The lights, top lights, flashlights, spotlights, strobe lights, street lights.
All of the lights, all of the lights.
Fast life, drug life, thug life, rock life, every night.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights.
Restraining order, can't see my daughter. Her mother, brother, grandmother hate me in that order. Public visitation, we met at borders. Told her she'd take me back, I'll be more supportive. I made mistakes, I bumped my head, court sucked me dry. I spent that bread, she need a daddy. Baby, please, can't let her grow up in that ghetto university.
All of the lights,
top lights, flashlights, spotlights, strobe lights, street lights.
all of the lights, all of the lights.
Fast life, drug life, thug life, rock life, every night.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights.
Get mine, baby. Gotta let it, yeah. Get it right, yeah. You should go and get your own.
I've been everywhere, man, looking for someone who can please me, love me all night long. I've been everywhere, man, looking for you, babe, searching for you, babe. Where have you been? 'Cause I never see you out. Are you hiding from me? Somewhere in the crowd. I've been everywhere, man, looking for someone who can please me, love me all night long. I've been everywhere, man, looking for you, babe, searching for you, baby. Where have you been? 'Cause I never see you out. Are you hiding from me? Somewhere in the crowd. turns into day. We let the fire be the light. Skies the floor tonight. Fly me with your gentle sway. Under the coconut tree, you be chilling with me.
Making love to you in the bed that you made of sand and sea.
No place I'd rather be. No one else I wanna please.
No one but you, boo, I got you, got the best of me.
Give me all me done before the morning light. Ooh, but your eyes keep telling me it's not the case tonight. Ooh, you gon' make me stay. Well, make me stay. You gon' make me stay forever. You gon' make me stay. Well, make me stay. You gon' make me stay forever.
Sing it to me, baby, that melody. When I hit the drum, you gon' make me stay.
Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side as your shadow crosses mine. What it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. But I gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. 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 Shine a light through an open door. Love and life, how we'll define. Turn away, 'cause I need you more. Feel the heartbeat in my mind. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. But I gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place.
J.R. Sean Kingston. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal. When you say it's over, damn all these beautiful girls. They only wanna do you dirt. They'll have you suicidal, suicidal. When they say it's over. See, it started at the park, used to chill after dark. Ooh, when you took my heart, that's when we fell apart. 'Cause we both thought that love lasts forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Tracy Mbazira. You can see the kind of work she has done. Dressed all the contestants, the 29 of them.
See, it's very divine.
Well done,
You're
Tracy.
one of a kind, but you mash up my mind. You have to get declined, oh Lord. My baby is driving me crazy. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal. When you say it's
Hola.
over, beautiful girls, they only wanna do you dirt.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Tracy was in charge of making sure that all these ladies are dressed elegantly. And you can see that she actually has art in her hands. I think for the first time I'm going to get myself a chitenji. I had refused, but I think I need to represent Africa pretty well. And don't look like my colonial masters wearing this kind of blazer, right? I need to be African, okay? Anyway, that was Tracy. And I want to say that the event is already on. The temperature is high. Behind there, the girls are like, everyone was like, oba ntambudde bulungi. The judges will decide that on whether they're actually doing the right thing, whether they're working well, or they're, I know they're doing a fine job. And right now, we're going to call the next showcase. And she is also actually a contestant. And her name is Shanita Namubiru, who is going to showcase the crochet kind of design. It takes time to sit down and put these things together. And by the time she finished all the 29 contestants, wow, that is quite a job on her hands there. The judges are already doing that job. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Shanita Namubiru as she showcases the crochet. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Check. Take me home, babe, skipping so hard, blazing through my beating heart. Friends kissing on the floor, heart is beating hardcore. Everybody's getting loose, tipsy off the crazy goose. This will end up on the news. Baby, I just wanna dance. I don't really care. I just wanna dance. I don't really care. She's a Tina, crazy dicta, disco diva, and you wonder who's that chick? Who's that chick? Too cold for you to keep her, too hot for you to leave her. Who's that chick? Who's that chick? Ultra sexual, the night has got me love sprung. I won't stop until the sun is up. Oh yeah, heart is a dancer, beating like a disco drum. Ultra sexual, the night has got me love sprung. I won't stop until the sun is up. Oh yeah, heart is a dancer, beating like a disco drum, beating like a disco drum, beating like a disco drum, beating like a disco drum. Doctor, need you back home, baby. Doctor, where you at? Give me something. I need your love, I need your love, I need your loving. You got that kind of medicine that keep me coming. My body needs a hero, come and save me. Something tells me you know how to save me. I've been feeling real low, oh, I need you to come and rescue me. My temperature is super high. If I scream, if I cry, it's only 'cause I feel alive.
Sharita Namubiru, the lady in charge of 1USC.
I've been feeling real low, oh, I need you to come and rescue me.
Well done, Sharita. That is Sharita Namubiru, the lady behind the crochet. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Those girls are talented. And a round of applause for Sharita Namubiru and the 29 girls. I just failed to get a boxer out of the crochet. I just wanted to rock one. They told me, you're fat, your stomach. I said, Kale, these things are for models. But anyway, that's a great job done there. Are you enjoying the show? Are you enjoying the show? Let me remind you something. These girls, they work with your morale. And when you cheer them up, they get the energy to see that they actually perform much better, because 9 of them will be dropped off, 20 of them will make it to the finals that will happen on the 4th of December at Mistil Hotel. That is not so far. It's just about 6 weeks. And the judges are already calculating math. We give them calculators. I saw Brenda writing cosine, sine. I don't know how those things work, cosine and sine, when it comes to modeling there. But anyway, let me let you do your job. I hope Dr. Spire is now not drawing. Okay. But you're doing a fine job. Thank you so much, our judges there. And next, we're going to have MSH showcasing what they have done. Woo! These people are still eating cake. Thank you, guys. I see you. I recognize you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, DJ just play the sounds there. And we have MSH showcasing that job.
I want you to love me like I'm a hot guy. Yeah, be thinking of me, doing what you like. So boy, forget about the world, 'cause it's gonna be me and you tonight. Yeah, I wanna make it bad, boy, then I'ma make you swallow your pride. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that you'll ever love, like I'm the only one who knows your heart, only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that's in command, 'cause I'm the only one who understands how to make you feel like a man. Yeah, want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that you'll ever love, like I'm the only one who knows your heart, only one. Want you to take it like a thief in the night, hold me like a pillow, make me feel right. Baby, I tell you all my secrets, what I'm keeping, you can come inside. Yeah. And when you enter, you ain't leaving, be my prisoner for the night. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that you'll ever love, like I'm the only one who knows your heart, only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that's in command, 'cause I'm the only one who understands, like I'm the only one who knows your heart, only one. Take me for a ride, oh baby, take me high, let me make you rise, oh make it last all night. Take me for a ride, oh baby, take me high, let me make you rise, make it last all night. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world, like I'm the only one.
She's indecisive, she can't decide. She keeps on looking from left to right. Girl, come a bit closer, look in my eyes. Searching is so wrong, I missed the right time to love and then leave her and disappear right after the song. So give me the night to show you, hold you. Don't leave me out here dancing alone. You can't make up your mind, mind. Please don't waste my time. I'm not trying to rewind, wind. I wish our hearts could come together as one. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. 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 Oh.
Let me show you what you're missing. Paradise, with me you winning, girl. You don't have to roll the dice. Tell me what you're really here for. Them other guys, I can see right through you. You seem like the type to love 'em, believe 'em, and disappear right after the song. So give me the night to show you and hold you. Don't leave me
betcha, betcha, by her toe. If she holler, if she holler, let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Can't chick by her toe. If she holler, 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 let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. You can't make up your mind, mind. Please don't waste my time, time. I'm not trying to rewind, wine. Oh yeah, I wish our hearts could come together as one. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover.
You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. You want my love, you want my heart, and we will never, ever be apart. Are we an item? Don't quit playing. We're just friends, what are you saying? Said there's another look right in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, oh, like, baby, no, like, baby, oh, thought you'd always be mine, baby, oh, like, baby, no, like, baby, oh, thought you'd always be mine. Oh, for you, I would have done whatever, and I just can't believe we ain't together. And I wanna play it cool, but I'm losing you. I'll buy you anything, I'll buy you any ring, and I'm in pieces. Baby, fix me, and just shake me till you wake me from this bad dream. I'm going down, and I just can't believe my first love won't be around. And I'm like, baby, oh, like, baby, no, like, baby, oh, thought you'd always be mine, baby, oh, like, baby, no, like, baby, oh, thought you'd always be mine.
Luda. When I was 13, I had my first love. There was nobody that compared to my baby, and nobody came between us or could ever come above. She had me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck. She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. She made my heart pound and skip a beat when I see her in the street and at school on the playground. But I really wanna see her on the weekend. She knows she got me dazing, cause she was so amazing. And now my heart is breaking, but I just keep on saying,
baby, oh, like, baby, no, like, baby, oh, thought you'd always be mine, baby, oh, like, baby, no, like, baby, oh, thought you'd always be mine. I'm all gone. Now I'm all gone. Now I'm all gone. Gone. I'm gone. Oh, you know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever,
Wow.
and I'll be there. You want my love, you want my heart, and we will never, ever be apart. Are we an item? Don't quit playing. We're just friends, what are you saying? Said there's another
Sansa hit.
Baby, fix me and just shake me till you wake me from this bad dream.
Right, contestant number 29
down,
introduces Maureen
And I just
Sansa
can't
hit.
believe my first love won't be around.
The designer, which is MSH Design, Maureen Sansa hit. Wow. Thank you so much, Maureen. Sure. Are you enjoying the show? Just allow me give a shout out to some of our sponsors. And I want to, I'll start with the guys who have hosted us here, which is Nexus Lounge. Thank you so much, Nexus, for giving us this opportunity to mingle with your people right there. But they're also enjoying the show, so we're giving them entertainment as you give them the drinks. And I also want to say thanks to Doreen Kabarebe. Her company has also been behind training these girls for a very long time. Unfortunately, she's not here. She's, I think, participating in one of the competitions in USA, and she's representing Uganda as well. And I also want to say thank you to Matt Samuels. Those are the photographers who took your photos when you were, taking that photo opportunity there. And I'm certain that you'll get your photos. These guys are not going to print your photos and start, Lukumi, Lukumi. Oh, good. You know those guys who show up on weddings? After taking pictures, then they say, oh, good. Then you look at yourself, you were wearing a blue shirt, but it comes out yellow. You're like, was it color? Then you either take it or not. Things like that. But these guys are doing a fantastic job taking those photos. And I also want to say a special thanks to Aerial Photography also. So there are two companies here. One is doing videography, another does photography, but they all do the good job. So when you see all this kind of work going on social media and also being streamed, these are the guys who are making it happen for us here. MSH, the lady who just showcased the models who just left the stage, has also dressed most of them and supported us in that area. Victoria Club in Chireka, where these girls have also been going to kind of work out. Unfortunately, I was not able to work out. That's why I'm embarrassed by the guys who are here moving. We shall also work out, but sorry for me. Nah, my job is to make money. Theirs is to make kabode. So that's how it goes. Anyway, they have done a very good job in saying that we look nice. And also Joe Jones has also dressed us once. Thank you guys for being with us. Those are some of their logos that are out there. When you see them, support those guys. They have stood with us for a very long time. But I also want to recognize Rebecca, one of the organizers here, who has made sure that this is the product. Actually, this whole production is done by Rebecca. Rebecca has a very reputable work. Let me tell you something. Any of you knows Bride and Groom, the expo? If you know Bride and Groom, Rebecca is a star. As in, she puts all those things together. Trust me, I work with her and all the time. Stage one. Like, you do your things, you shout at people, you do your things, and then you get. But eventually, she gets the work done. That is being Esther there. Thank you so much. Sula, who is the team leader, also thank you so much. By the way, I'm saying thank you, but it's not the end. I'm just making sure that these guys get a shout out they deserve, because they do a fantastic job. My mic disappeared from here. Did anyone want to say something? You guys took my mic. Sula, you took my mic. Do you want to say? Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. So far, what have you seen? Who do you think is going to win this? If you were reading the numbers. It's off. We must hear this voice. You're joking. Push it up. Hey. If they tell you to scream for cake, you scream for cake. Which number do you think is going to win? Don't influence it. Just say.
They are all doing fine.
But we want only 20.
Maybe later, but for now, they're all doing fine.
It's okay. Who do you think is going to win? This lady is the most expensive lady here. She only takes cocktails. It's okay. Who do you think is going to win when you look at the numbers so far?
I can't decide because I'm also part of Top Models Uganda, so I think they are all going to win in a way.
No.
No.
On talk about betting. Omugag. Hey, have you been following the numbers? Which number do you think has this?
I think they're all good, so let's just wait and see.
You people, do you read the Bible? God says you'll spit out everything that is warm. You either cold or hot. And then, ladies, without wasting more time, we want to get into the next showcase. And trust me, this is actually getting hotter. Because I've seen the girls dressed there. I'm like, Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the next showcase. DJ, give us the sound.
Undenza Antonio kuthenga lalepsuku stand sami. Baby, I've been thinking about you. You know that I love you, baby. I'm phoning woman, what you, baby. I go do anything for you. Stand sami. My baby, I've been thinking about you. What is it that you done to me, oh? Eh, jalo ngacabanga, hlala thetha ngawe. Did you pour me a love potion, oh? My baby, I can't stop thinking about you. Undenza Antonio kuthenga lalepsuku estando sami. Baby, I've been thinking about you. Undenza Antonio kuthenga lalepsuku estando sami. Baby, I've been thinking about you.
Baby, there's no one but you. All that I need, baby, it's you, you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I cannot imagine life without you. Stand with some, I'm thinking about you. Ndihlala ndithetha ngawe, hlala ndiphupha ngawe. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Only decent, ordinary. I just can't stop thinking about you. Baby, all I want is you. Baby, there's no one but you. Go by, you give me the juice. You bring me the juice. Undenza Antonio. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Undenza Antonio kuthenga lalepsuku estando sami. Baby, I've been thinking about you. Undenza Antonio kuthenga lalepsuku estando sami. Baby, I've been thinking about you. Undenza Antonio kuthenga lalepsuku estando sami. Baby, I've been thinking about you. You know that I love you, baby. I'm phoning woman, what you, baby. I go do anything for you. Stand sami. My baby, I've been thinking about you. What is it that you done to me, oh? Eh, jalo ngacabanga, hlala thetha ngawe. you pour me a love potion? Oh, my baby, I can't stop thinking about you. Undenza Antonio, kutenga lale psuko. Estando somewhere, baby, I've been thinking about you. Undenza Antonio, kutenga lale psuko. Estando somewhere, baby, I've been thinking about you.
Baby, there's no one but you. All that I need, baby, it's you, you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I cannot imagine life without you. Stand with someone, I'm thinking about you. Ndikala ndithetha ngawe, kala ndiphupha ngawe. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Undidise ntoni. I just can't stop thinking about you. Baby, all I want is you. Baby, there's no one but you. Go by, you give me the juice, you bring me the juice. Undenza Antonina. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Undenza Antonio, kutenga lale psuko. Estando somewhere, baby, I've been thinking about you. Undenza Antonio, kutenga lale psuko. Estando somewhere, baby, I've been thinking about you. Undenza Antonio, kutenga lale psuko. Stand with me, baby, I've been thinking about you. You know that I love you, baby. I'm phoning one you with you, baby. I go do anything for you. Stand with me, my baby, I've been thinking about you. What is it that you done to me, oh? Eh, jalo ngacabanga, hlala thetha ngawe. Did you pour me a love potion, oh? My baby, I can't stop thinking about you. Undenza Antonio, kutenga lale psuko. Estando somewhere, baby, I've been thinking about you. Undenza Antonio, kutenga lale psuko. Estando somewhere, baby, I've been thinking about you.
All right, the wonderful ladies there were dressed by Jonjo. A round of applause for Jonjo. Well done, Jonjo.
Baby, there's
Very
no one
special
but
of him.
you. All that I need, baby, it's you.
You cannot doubt them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I cannot
Is that a
imagine
man?
life without you.
Thank you so much,
Stand by
Jonjo.
someone, I'm thinking about you. Kala nditeta ngawe. Kala ndipupa ngawe. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Only decent ordinary. I just can't stop thinking about you.
What a wonderful presentation.
Baby, all I want is you. Baby, there's no one but you. Go by, you give me the juice. You bring me the juice. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Well done, Jonjo. Jonjo fashion.
Baby, I've been thinking about you.
Hey. You want me to dance? You want to embarrass me? So that you write in Matoke Republic, what? I saw some Bukede guy here. And Bukede and Aban guys. You want to go and write about me? Look at his legs. He does not. You know how you write your lingua there. I'm not going to be part of your news. Nope. Anyway, a round of applause for Jonjo Fashions. Please, a big one. These guys do an amazing job. And if you look at the kind of design that he puts up, now if you're kind of person who wants to go for weddings and you want to slay on that reception, probably not better than the Mugole, because I'm told you cannot dress better than a Mugole, regardless of her taste or his taste. You just cannot. I have never understood that rule. If I have a better sense of fashion than the Mugole, why shouldn't I? Is it allowed? Is it allowed? You know what a Mugole is? You know what a Mugole is? Let me hear your opinion on this thing. Okay, this microphone is on. Don't worry, talk to us. Just talk to us. So you know what a Mugole is? You don't? Okay, bride. It's a bride. Is it true that you cannot dress better than a bride?
Yes, that's true.
Why?
Why? The bride is the beauty.
What if she has a bad sense of fashion?
It doesn't matter.
Why?
Because it's her wedding.
So should we find out what she's dressing before we do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I find it strange. Do you believe the same? Would you allow your matron to dress better than you?
No, I wouldn't.
I mean, if you went for your Bitenji and Jonjo decided, you know what? You would send her back home?
I would not accept that.
Why?
I'm the beautiest, the most beautiful.
Your husband is seeing you, not this whole crowd.
That's my best day. He has to see the best out of me that day.
Okay. That's interesting there. So Jonjo shouldn't design yours, right? He should design yours. Ladies and gentlemen, Vinka will be here to also grace us with her performances. If you love Vinka, let me hear, just a scream. Vinka! On record, Vinka released a song every month in 2019. Every month, one after the other. One song after the other. So she's going to be doing all her performances here, all the songs that she released at that time, and she's going to, bless us with her, talent and skill. We're going to thank God, Mujakutia. And I'll be here as a king dancer, if that word exists. I used to be a vixen until I was fired for not dancing according to the choreography that I was given. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into our last showcase, and that is Bliss Fashions. Now, the judges are already computing. I can see the numbers are going down. They are going down, computing, calculating who will make it to the finals on the 4th of December. All that, the judges are busy on the deck. They are doing their job. But without wasting time, ladies and gentlemen, Bliss Fashions showcases what they have made, and the girls will be doing almost their last round of a runway. Ladies and gentlemen, Bliss.
Now you a go carry go, sisi a carry go. Yeah, yo. No be you are the check on no, but now you a wanna no. Sisi Ferrari.
Gelato honey, oh baby, sumo your di.
body, baby, gonna. Waka waka when you enter Malicha. Baby, gonna. Will you give me sugar, wahala? Macho Mona Lisa, 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 Macho Mona Lisa. Girl, I'll be foolish if I don't let you indulge me. Your lips like poison, I'll take my chance with you. Ibadi alota piroto ekelewa. You're in denial, I'll show you I'm loyal. You want that bomb way down like tsunami orekelewa. Oh, yeah. Would you hold me down in the gonna? Waka waka when you enter Malicha. Baby, gonna. Will you give me sugar, wahala? Macho Mona Lisa, 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 Macho Mona Lisa. Every hour, every day I'm learning more. The more I learn, the less I know about before. The less I know, the more I wanna look around. Digging deep for clues on hiding ground. The moon and the stars sit way up high. Earth and the trees beneath the light. The wind blows fragrant lullaby. Cool night for you and I. On the wing, the birds fly free. Leviathan tames and the sea. The flower waits for honeybee. The sunrise wakes new life in me. Every hour, every day, I'm learning more. The more I learn, the less I know about people. The less I know, the more I wanna look around. Digging deep for clues on hiding ground. Fishes swim while rivers run. We feel the feast like hiding from. Intoxicated drinking from the loving cup of burning sun. In dreams I'll crave for baby taste. Whisper dream and baby face. Kisses sweet and warm embrace. Another time, another day. Every hour, every day I'm learning more. The more I learn, the less I know about people. The less I know, the more I wanna look around. Digging deep for clues on hiding ground. Every hour, every day, I'm learning more. The more I learn, the less I know about people. The less I know, the more I wanna look around. Digging deep for clues on hiding ground. The moon and stars sit way up high. Earth and trees beneath the light. The wind blows fragrant lullaby. Cold at night for you and I. On the wing, the birds fly free. The rising times on the sea. The flower waits for honeybee. The sunrise wakes new life in me. Every hour, every day, learning more. The more I learn, the less I know about people. The less I know, the more I want to look around. Digging deeper.
All that was possible by Bliss Fashions. Let's welcome Bliss Fashions, the CEO, on stage.
Intoxicated drinking from the loving cup of burning silver.
Bliss Fashions, guys, a round of applause for Bliss Fashions.
Kisses sweet and warm embrace. Another time, another place. Every hour, every day, learning more. The more I learn, the less I know about people. The less I know, the more I want to look around. Digging deeper, lose all higher ground.
Thank you so much, Bliss Fashions. That was Bliss Fashions. If you actually realized that her attire it speaks more to your bedroom. If you want to spice up your bedroom, some nice lingerie for yourselves there. If you're going for a honeymoon, how about that? How about you pick something from her and you'll be able to go and enjoy. Yeah, guys here are quiet because they know that affording some of those things is a nightmare. Give the women money. Let them know. They know how to do these things. A round of applause again for the girls. A round of applause, guys. And also let me hear a scream for Vinka because she's in the house. Are you ready for Vinka? Bad energy. Bad energy in the sense of good energy. You see, this is the problem with English now. Bad energy for good energy. So Vinka will be coming on stage, but before we get to Vinka, I am going to ask the DJ to give us some music break. Do the mixing as the judges are preparing to meet the girls when they are going to do their official attire, or office attire if you want to call it. That will be their last showcase, and after, we shall test their general knowledge. Call it general paper. The judges will be asking them questions one by one, so they'll be coming 4 at different times, and that will be a little bit faster experience. Anyway, I also want to recognize the presence of Moses Muhanji, who is the president of the Boxing Federation. Guys, just give him a round of applause. Where is he, Moses? Halazewa. You're here. Musaji. Oli bulungi. Aka microphone we. Tubuzeko. Where is the mic? The mic is there. Welcome, Moses.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you, sir?
Were you going to the ring?
Not now.
Oh, that is the fashion as well.
Yeah, I've come to enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much, Moses.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
He's the president of the Boxing Federation of Uganda. That is the body that takes guys who go into the ring to punch themselves for prizes. I can never do such a sport. With my fat stomach, I am done at one point punch, and I don't want to see anything else. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into a short music break, and the ladies will return they'll be coming 4 in different groups, and the judges will be asking them questions on general knowledge, and that is the time. After that, we'll compute the marks, and then we shall choose our final 20 contestants who will be battling it out on the 4th of December. And that's how we shall know who is going to go and represent us in UK, in Top Model Uganda. DJ, check the music off.
Sabi girl no dey too like talk. Animals dey in human form. Body man nobody like work, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me. Could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap be no wrong. But it they rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap be the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It they rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no done with us.
DJ Ricky.
You fool me jackpata, I dey go Ghana. You never thought you dey from papas. Which kind money we never see before? Cause hello me, got me feeling I'm the one.